In the Factor follow-up segment tonight, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton's war of words over bigotry. Joining us now from Chicago with reaction from the left, Austin Goolsbee, the former chairman of the Council of Economic Advisors under President Obama. So, Austin, man, ratcheted up rhetoric. Your thoughts? Is this Karl Rove says it's a bad place to be going? Your thoughts?
Hey, look, I don't like it when the campaign goes in this direction. I mean, it's clear that the characterization by Trump's campaign manager that he doesn't insult anyone else and he doesn't launch personal attacks is completely absurd. You see him launching the "you're a bigot," and it kind of reminds me of the old, the first guy to accuse everyone of being a cheater is the guy who's a cheater.
Yeah, but Austin, earlier today, this was after the original bigot comment, earlier today he said, I'm quoting his words, every policy that Hillary Clinton supports is a policy that has failed and betrayed communities of color. Is he saying she's a bigot, or is he saying that he's saying the Democrat policies are bigoted?
Well, when his quote was, Hillary Clinton is a bigot, I think he's saying Hillary Clinton is a bigot. That's what he said. If all he wanted to talk about was, let's discuss welfare reform, let's discuss the earned income tax credit and what our urban policies, great. I would have welcomed such a policy
Are they
discussion.
bigoted urban policies? How about all these cities I rattled off? Chicago, Detroit, Baltimore, St. Louis, Oakland, Newark, Philadelphia. They're all Democrat-run, and they're all hurting the African-American community.
They are, in many of those cities, they have low incomes, and they've struggled. And when they struggled absolutely the most was in the horrible recession of 2008 and 2009. So we can have that discussion if you want.
No, they're still struggling, Austin. You're a very smart man. You're an economist. You know they're not getting better in the last 10 years, and 8 of them being under Obama.
In the last 5 years, they've gotten substantially better. Yes,
in what way? We have poverty peaking higher than it was 50 years ago.
Incomes are up. The poverty rate has fallen.
Unemployment is coming down for non-African Americans.
No, in the last 5 years, you've seen improvement. We've grown at a modest rate, but you have seen improvement for the last 5 years, for sure.
Austin, I'm gonna push back on that. I think young African Americans are out of work at the highest rate they've been in maybe decades, and this is under 8 years of President Obama. All right, well, whatever. No, I will tell you that certainly incomes aren't up. They're not up. Their wages aren't up. Look, unemployment isn't better.
Eric, the thing is this. Donald Trump is trying to do this because he's trying to get attention. He's trying to take the focus off of his put the rainbow wig on and put on the Groucho Marx glasses and pretend like the guy who talked about Muslims, who talked about immigration, who talked about women, who talked about Hispanics, minorities. That other guy from the primaries, we don't know what happened to that guy. This is a new Trump.
All right.
I don't think it's going to work.
Dr. Goolsbee, I got to leave it right there. I'm going to say thank you.